Okay, so we're going to be going over the new and enhanced Hunter turret build. The reason this came about was because Arenas came out yesterday. It was really sweaty. And basically, some of the perks we were running weren't being optimized. So this one's just going to be better at that. We'll go over it soon. If you're playing Ranger, you don't want to play Tamer ever in Arenas. Again, it's only closed beta, right? So maybe at more gear level and stats, Tamer could be good, but right now it's like literally a joke. Like your sustained DPS can't outdo the healers. You don't have any like kill potential. You're literally just like standing there summoning pets. It feels really bad. I would highly recommend not trying to make that work. Basically, I believe I'm the only Ranger to have made it into Challenger. I'm ranked at 28, 72% win rate. We beat this team once out of 2 times. So like we were making the old build work, but it just wasn't optimized. Having said that, it still feels like Ranger is outclassed by several different classes as far as spike DPS and CC and stuff like that. I think as the Ranger gets more gear on this Hunter build, it will be able to compete better. But if you're struggling even on Hunter build, don't stress it. It's just, I think it is what it is, you know, for the time being. We'll see at higher item level and more stats if it starts to compete better. But for now, it does feel underwhelming at times. I would say if you're averaging like 250,000 damage per arena, you're probably doing what you're supposed to be doing. That was probably about my average. Obviously some fights were way quicker and the damage was lower. Some fights were way longer and the damage was way higher. But for now we'll go into the build, starting with talents. Starting here first at the bottom, if you don't have 20% crit, don't run it. Don't get this. It's not worth getting this for this cooldown, in my opinion. So find points where you want to put them elsewhere. I'm at like 19%, so I'm not running it currently, but as soon as I do, I will be running that. Starting at the top, it's 3 points into steady burst. Increases champ by 4.5% when you spam your steady shot twice. That's really good. This lashing arrow is just on there for a little bit of sustained DPS. I will definitely be getting rid of that when I get the crit minimum. Next, you're going into enhanced steady shot, dealing 13.4% more base damage and increasing your stability. That's really good. 3 points into sniper enhance. Sniper shot makes your next steady shot deal 45% more damage. That's just really good. Like, these are no-brainers. Here's the big changes. We're starting to run the arrow corrosion perks, and I'll show you in the DPS rotation why we're doing that. But you can see here, it's just 100% of your attack one time, 100% chance to maximize your stability and keep it at for 4 seconds. I'll show you shortly why that's so good, but pretty much you're going to be at max stability no matter what for 4 seconds, and you can kind of already get why that's going to be good. Rapid shot dealing 15% more base damage, and then your next sniper shot deals 10% more damage. 3 perks in there for sure, right? It's really good. I go 2 for 3 in here. This is another one when I hit the 20% crit, I'll be removing 2 from here as well. But for now, it's just giving you a chance to do an AoE with 45% of your attack. Even if you only hit 1 target, it'll still stack on top of just that one target. So still just extra DPS, bursty, really good. Always running silence as our disruption. That's really good as far as like, for our DPS Pally, he would run a stun, I would DPS combo, and then I would silence them afterwards so they couldn't heal through that combo that we did. So you definitely want this, definitely want it for 3 seconds. Unbelievably good. Final arrow, that's just our finishing move, right? So you can just have sustained DPS on people that are low HP and finish them off. 3 points in that for sure. This one, 3 points in, 12% chance, well, 18% chance for sniper shot of resetting cooldown and rapid shot. That just allows our DPS rotation to happen twice within 6 seconds instead of once every like 18 seconds. This is rapid corrosion, increases haste, basically helping our cast times and stuff like that, and then giving our rapid shot more damage. Then we have precision. This lets you hit people. I mean, you can just start off a fight with this, right? It just allows you to use your sniper shot on people that are full HP. Even if they're not full HP, right? It's just 10%. It's just 10% more base damage, and then if they're full HP, it's 20%. So it's just good. Enhanced arrow corrosion, 3% damage over time. Again, since we're kind of like using so much corrosion stuff, I just perked it in there. There might be a world where you could drop that too, or at least 1 point of it. I'm not sure though, but for now we're running that. Now that we have the corrosion stability, we can go high zoom lens because we'll be at max stability no matter what for 4 seconds at the very minimum. And that's just a big 3% damage boost. Hunter's Heart, just maximizing the uptime of that and the duration of it, right? This is reducing the cooldown of it. Then here, when your crit damage increased by 1%, it has a 100% chance of reducing the cooldown of arrow corrosion. And again, we're really trying to maximize this uptime so we can have max stability and still be moving. So that's what we're running right now. We can go over the Inscribed Stone, I guess, too. Basically, I just maximize it for crit, and to do that, I did specialization. So attack damage. This is again just spec, right? Specialization. Up here, I put 2 points in each one, and then up here, I put 2 points in each one. That just maximized the amount of crit I had. You can kind of read over these for yourself, but I'll go slow one time so you can see. It's just 1 point in everything, so I can get the whatever you call these stone things put down, and then as we get up into the higher parts, I'll just put more points into the spec, right? I didn't want to focus this one. Like I tried putting in a bunch of points here to increase this, and my crit rate went down. So just for the time being, it was just better to have all ones here and then work your way up into the higher specs for the additional crit chance. So yeah, that's that. So basically, I'm moving around, I'm losing stability, right? I'm hitting this, you know, I'm moving around, losing stability. Not good. But now that we have the arrow of corrosion, we can hit arrow corrosion, and we can be moving around. We can even do the rapid shot with it, and then, you know, keep on our rotation, whatever we're doing. Boom, boom, boom. Too easy. Let's start over though. So your rotation is really going to be just here. Again, whoever walks forward is who I'm hitting. I tried to build this stability on my own before popping enhanced corrosion arrow, going through this all right, and then as they start to move around or get low, then I'll pop arrow corrosion, and this way I can have my chase available to me, right? I can walk with them here. When it ends, if they're still kiting back, I can leap in if I'm feeling spicy, and keep up the DPS. All things you can do, right? All because of that enhanced corrosion arrow. Obviously that just reset, but this build just allows us a lot more mobility. Like when people want to chase after you and stuff like that, like focus you, you can pop corrosion and keep up your DPS, whereas yesterday on the previous build, as soon as they moved me off my platform, like I couldn't turret anymore, I was losing all my DPS, which felt terrible. So this is the build you definitely want to run for arena. You can definitely change a couple of things, but you have to definitely use the arrow corrosion perks. It just allows your maximum DPS uptime to be up infinitely more. We can go over it one more time though. So we're going to walk up, or whoever's walking forward, we're just hitting them. Building stability here, building stability here. You can throw in one of these rapid shots, or excuse me, scatter shots if you want. Now we're at max. Now we can go this into the sniper shot. That just resets, so we can go again. As they start to kite, you can hit your arrow of corrosion right. This allows you to walk around, keep max stability up, reposition, and then you just continue your DPS rotation. Again, like if they still want to kite backwards, then you can easily just leap forward here. You keep your stability up, don't really lose anything for doing that. Big reposition, and you can just go right into your combos again, just keeping up pressure. Like I said, you should be doing pre-mades for arena. Like that's definitely obviously the way to go in any game, in any form. It's just the sweatier thing to do. When you're comboing people, what I like to do first, like as soon as they get to half HP, like I'm thinking about bursting them. So I'll tab target to the healer, I'll silence, I'll tab target back to this, and then I'll go through the DPS rotation. The 3-second silence will hopefully keep that DPS from getting healed through the spike, and then that pressure relieves you of like being pressured, your healer being pressured, because they have to kite backwards right now. So yeah, that's kind of how I've been running it. Like I said, this is definitely the more advanced, improved build. It's not more advanced, it's just this is the more min-max build. So definitely run this. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to leave a comment. Let me know. I'll try to answer as soon as I can. GG's and good luck.